Hi guys, welcome back. So I spent my morning downtown running a few errands. The last night in Ljubljana, I was getting ready for bed and I picked up my glasses. The whole stem just fell off and I just kind of stood there for a moment like, this is such an inconvenience to me because I have terrible eyesight. I've been wearing glasses since, I want to say the 3rd grade. I've been wearing contacts since I was about 14, 15 years old. So glasses are important to me. The tape has gone out. It's not really working as well as it used to. So yeah, time for new glasses. So I got a new prescription today. The next step is trying to go get some new glasses. Let's get started on lunch. Lunch is going to be a Caesar salad. I am so excited. However, I'm realizing I do not have Caesar dressing. I was already at the store I left. There's no going back. And you can't have a Caesar salad without the Caesar dressing. So I'm going to attempt to make my own Caesar dressing. I feel like it's easy to make. It kind of looks like Caesar dressing. Tastes nothing like it. I'm just gonna put a little more garlic. Oh, that helps. I'm trying to get caught up on 90 Day Fiancé. 90 Day Fiancé is like my go-to comfort, messy, crazy reality TV show. I stopped watching 90 Day Fiancé for a little bit because it's just so different now. Like it's not the same 90 Day Fiancé it used to be back in like the 2010s. That was peak 90 Day Fiancé. Right now I'm watching Happily Ever After, which is one of the many spin-offs of the 90 Day Fiancé universe. But anyways, yeah. So I will be watching 90 Day Fiancé while I eat the salad. I downloaded this Hoe Got Roaches in Her Crib. I'm honestly struggling to take it seriously. However, I think that is the point. So I was waiting to be seen by my doctor this morning. I'm gonna read a Quan Mills book, just something silly while I'm waiting to be called into the office. The doctor was like, oh, I saw you reading on your Kindle. What are you reading? And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna tell my doctor, my optometrist that I'm meeting for the first time today, that I am reading this Hoe Got Roaches in Her Crib. It was just a silly moment where I panicked and I was like, I wanna lie and like think of another book, but I just played it off like, I don't know, just reading. Once I got to the coffee shop, I was like, okay, I just want to read something a little less stimulating for now. And I've always heard good things about Big Little Lies. I decided to download that book. I feel like this morning, all my sources of entertainment with 90 Day Fiancé and this Hoe Got Roaches in Her Crib by Quan Mills, it's just too much messiness, drama. I just need something like more chill. Got myself ready today because we are heading out to go get new glasses. Finally, I made an appointment with a local eyewear retailer here. Whenever I see people wearing glasses and shades, everything is so stylish. Everyone's frames fits their face and their personality and their style so well. Typically with glasses, I feel like I always find myself going for more of like a round cat eye kind of frame. And I'm like, do I want to stick with that because I know it works well for me, or do I want to try something new? I do think I want to go a little out of my comfort zone. I don't know. So we'll see. So we decided to come out for a little hike today. Unfortunately, the hike that we wanted to do today is closed. Up there on top of that mountain, there's a cross, and that's where we need to get. Getting to the point that we got to was so steep, and with it being as muddy as it is as well, I can see why it's shut down. There are people scaling the mountain right now with like the little rope rappel things, and they're climbing up and down, which is crazy to me. I could never want to do something like that. With my fear of heights, I'd be terrified. Pants and shoes are super muddy, so I think it's just about that time to head back home. We have a dinner reservation tonight anyways. Freshen up and get ready to go eat a really good Italian dinner. Apparently there's a cave in the restaurant. There's a portion of seating where you're sitting inside of a cave. We're up like far into the hills and the mountainside area here. I've never been over here before. The ride up here was very just like windy roads up and down the mountain. I have no idea what to expect. I know it's going to be beautiful to sit inside, and all of the best restaurants, I feel like Italian wise here, are located outside of the main city anyways. I'm sure we're in for a treat today. So amazed right now. I'm speechless. How is this life right now? I feel so blessed to have experiences like this, because what do you mean I'm about to have dinner in a cave? This is amazing. One of the coolest parts about this is watching everybody come in and be so amazed just how we were. Everyone's walking in and they're like looking up in amazement of the fact that we're like in this beautiful cave dining experience. I stepped outside and I was like, ooh, that's cold. And then I checked the weather. That's even colder than I thought it was. We're just gonna go on a nice little outside walk today. Got our gloves on, so hopefully these will keep us nice and warm.